Welcome back to our Happy Meets Healthy, where we're keeping the fun in food while helping you have a healthy lifestyle. So this week, I thought it would be kind of fun to share a different style video with you all. The holidays are approaching and can it be really stressful to try to eat healthfully while you're entertaining friends and family, going to parties, having people over. So what I'm going to share with you now is a video that I actually created for a Weight Watchers webinar that I put together. And I would love to know in the comments below, are you guys into webinars? Would you like me to put a webinar together all about healthy eating and healthy cooking that you could watch too? It would be like a little mini cooking lesson that you could do on your own time. Let me know again in the comments below what you think. And this one is all about 8 easy appetizers that you can make for the holidays in no time. They're all super healthy and low in smart points. It's the holidays and it can be really challenging to stick with a healthy eating plan with so many parties to go to and parties to host. So I'm going to show you 8 of the easiest apps ever to make for your holiday party. They take about 5 minutes each and you can just use a lot of ingredients that you pick up at the supermarket after work. Takes no time at all. So let's get started. First of all, the simplest idea ever is soup shooters. All you need to do is pick up your favorite seasonal soup, something like pumpkin or butternut squash, or maybe you have a soup recipe that you really like to make at home. Just heat it up, serve it in cute little shot glasses like that, and you've got a really fun party app. Now, obviously, veggies are our friend when it comes to putting appetizers together, right? They're so light and healthy, but let's think outside the box a little bit about how we use them. So what I've made here are some cucumber shrimp tzatziki bites, and they're as easy as slicing a cucumber, picking up some tzatziki dip at the supermarket. You could make your own if you wanted to as well with some fat-free Greek yogurt and some herbs. And then just topping it with a poached shrimp. That's it. So another idea to use a veggie as a base, it's just a great way to make a fun, pretty little party app. You could also use things like baby bell peppers. They're pretty widely available now. You would just cut them in half lengthwise and scoop out the seeds. You could fill these with your favorite dip. You could also fill them with refried beans or some salsa or bruschetta. If you wanted to give it a kick, you could use a jalapeno that you broiled first to give it like a Mexican flair. Maybe put some refried beans in there and make broiled jalapeno poppers. Or another idea is to use little mini halved cherry tomatoes that you top with your favorite salad or your favorite dip. It just looks very pretty. Now, if you wanted to make a hot appetizer with a veggie as a base, I love making these little zucchini pepperoni pizza bites. They're better than your average pizza bagel. They're a lot lighter. You just broil some zucchini slices, top with marinara and some skim mozzarella, and then here's my secret for these. We're going to use turkey pepperoni. Now, turkey pepperoni has like 70% less fat than regular pepperoni, and it's available at the supermarket right next to the regular pepperoni. So just broil the zucchini first, put your toppings on, pop them back in the oven for a minute to melt the cheese, and they're ready to go. So next one, veggies and dip are a total classic, right? Everyone always puts out a big platter of veggies with the dip in the middle, but why not get creative and make it a little bit more fun for the holidays? So what I've done here is so simple. You just pick up these little disposable plastic cups at the supermarket, and we're going to fill it with a fat-free dip that we bought at the supermarket. You could make your own as well. Put some dip in the bottom and then tuck your crudite in, and now your guests can just pick up a little crudite cup, easier to eat while they're walking around and mingling, and it just looks a little bit prettier and more fun for the holidays too. So moving on now, we're going to look at these guys. Deviled eggs, right? They're such a classic at holiday parties, and they couldn't be easier to put together really quickly as friends are about to come over or to make to bring to a friend's house. Just grab a packet of pre-hard-boiled eggs. I mean, why would you want to sit around making hard-boiled eggs? These are great. Pick up a packet of these, you slice the egg in half, and here's my trick to lighten up the filling. Instead of the heavy mayonnaise, we're just going to use a mix of fat-free Greek yogurt and a little bit of grainy mustard. Mash it together. You can add whatever herbs you have on hand. And here what I did, I topped it with some chopped parsley and some capers just to pretty it up a little bit for the holidays. So everyone loves deviled eggs. Now here's another favorite ingredient of mine that I really encourage you to always keep on hand. These are little mini filo shells that are pre-made. You can get them in the freezer case at your supermarket. They're by the pie crust and the fruit. You bake these for a few minutes just to brown them a little bit so they look like this. And then you can pretty much fill them with anything you like. So what I've done here, I've made little bruschetta bites. Just pick up some bruschetta at the supermarket again, unless you want to make it yourself, you can. You could also put like black bean salsa in there, or if you wanted something sweet, you could put some fruit with a little bit of whipped topping to make little mini fruit tarts. But little mini filo shells are the easiest thing ever to make fun party apps. Now finally, skewers, you guys, are totally your best friend when it comes to busting out really fun party apps in no time with what you have on hand. What I've done here, I've made little antipasto skewers. They have cherry tomatoes, olives, some lean ham. This one is such a sneaky little trick, but it works so well. Your average mozzarella stick, part skim ones, just peel it, cut it up into little chunks and add it to the skewer, and then I finished it with an artichoke heart. Now to garnish it, to give it that kind of antipasto platter flair, I hit it with a little bit of red wine vinegar and some Italian seasoning, and that's it. You've got some antipasto skewers in no time. Now finally, let's end our party on a sweet note with some really cute dessert skewers. So what I've done here, you just pick up fruit salad at the supermarket. Here's the key to it. End each skewer with something with a flat surface so that you can line them up like this on a platter vertically. It just looks a little bit more festive and pretty for the holidays. And then add your favorite fruit dip. You could either pick one up at the supermarket again, or make your own with some fat-free Greek yogurt. So these are my 8 easiest ever appetizers to keep things healthy for the holidays, and I hope they inspire you to have an awesome holiday season too. Cool, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And again, let me know below if you would be interested in having me put together webinars for you to watch too. And also let me know which holiday party app that I showed you might be your favorite. Happy holidays.